All right, folks, I'm excited about this one. We've got a box. Yeah, well, we got a lot of boxes. We send them out all the time. This one is 24 by 12 by 13 about. What's exciting about a box? Nothing at all. What's exciting about what's going to be in the box? Lots. Because from time to time, we get just random collections in. Sometimes there's pieces that just aren't going to work as individual lots by themselves. So we throw them all in as one big lot, and that's what we're going to do right now. This box is large enough for us to fill all of this for you, and we're going to start off. This was all came in from one consignor, one collection, so we're going to show you. This is the iconic G.I. Joe piece. This is the Sky Striker. If you're familiar with the HasLabs project, they just produced a very expensive new one. You're going to get the original at probably a much cheaper price, plus we're going to show you all the equivalents, or I'm sorry, the accoutrements, everything that's going to go with it. Is it missing a lot? Yes, it's got the bomb, it's got the parts of the afterburners. Not a lot else on this one other than the stickers. It's not even got this other thing here, but it's great for you customizers, and that's mostly what this box is going to be. Customizers for you completers, for looking just to get a really good bargain on a lot of good stuff. Well, that's what we've got for you. So we got a his tank. What am I talking about? We've got a Sergeant Slaughter's tank. Well, there we go. He does have the guns, which are usually hard to find. He's got the wheels, which often fall off. Don't trust that tread. That might be cracked a little bit. No missiles, no engine cover, but oh, that is the triple T right there. Got this guy. I might remove this just so it doesn't get mangled. We'll set this off to the side for a little bit. We got the crane, I believe, from the tactical battle platform. We've got some pieces for the tactical battle platform. If you're looking to put together one of those, or even better, customize one, well, then there you go. Pieces from the polar bear right here, canopy from not Hydro. Here you go. You got a from a Fang. You got a Ram cycle right here, and the hits just keep on coming. Now, look at that. Sadly, this Ram has cracked a little bit. Not Ram. This Vamp. Stinger body, whatever it is that you want to make it into. But that's great, because then you can put some treads on it and really make some kind of cool thing. You can make your make a Dreadnoks vehicle out of that. Again, this is really kind of geared towards you customizers out there. We got the bomb disposal unit, and that one's looking pretty good. It's missing the little piece right there, but maybe we'll find it in a bit. I do want to point out that because of the nature of this, nothing in here is particularly fragile. Nothing other than like I said, I'm going to do my best to remove this. This is a tough piece to find, and it often cracks, so I'll probably remove that before we put that in. That's why I've set it to the side. He also does come with his engine cover. Engine that are falling right out, but that's because they're designed to. So he does come with his engine and his engine cover, and the wheels. Turn. Hooked up to the steering wheel? I can't tell. No, he never was. Anyway, we'll remove that and put that in separately. But the rest, because it's not particularly anything overly valuable or overly fragile, what we're going to do is I'm just going to leave it all in here. That's why we've prepared this box exactly as it is with the bubble wrap, and ship it to you that way. It's going to ship separate. I'll show you this while we're talking. It does have these guys right here, which makes it easy for this guy to run. These are a little stiff, and I don't know why. Careful with those, but they are the white ones. The previous one, it had a Tiger Force. And we'll ship them exactly this way. Here you go, part of the base, part of a Tomahawk. That way you get everything all at once. Ordinarily, if you were here in the gallery with us, you'd be able to look through this. see exactly the condition of everything, and we'd love to have that. Unfortunately, we've got lots of people bidding from all over the world. You can't be here with us, so that's why we do this video. 3 wheels on this work great, but it does have this. This gets lost all the time, and I don't know why. It's hard to remove. Whenever we see these coming in, they're always missing that part. Good deal for you. Speaking of commonly missing parts, here you go. This by itself, see these on eBay quite a lot, surprisingly a lot. This is the spare wheel for the Vamp. Again, another Snowcat. They make these all the time. I don't know how many times these have been redone, reproduced, but always great for you customizers out there. It amazes me what you customizers out there are able to do and build with these. Some more parts right here. Including, look at this. For you Dreadnoks fans, for you Zartan fans out there. Piece for the whale. Another piece for the whale. Seems to be in good working order right there to spin the propellers. Wish we had those propellers here with us. Those are always parts that get lost or broken. Maybe we'll see some. Here's a piece to a polar bear. That's part of a polar bear. I always think it's an adder, and it's not. A wall for the G.I. Joe base. Speaking of bases, here is another pylon for the... And one more while we're at it. Tactical battle platform. Havoc. Set of wheels for your Havoc out there, which I've seen people do some funky stuff with the Havoc wheels on one of these, but let your mind go wild. Decide what it is that you want to do. Here's another. Man, somebody liked, and I'll show you. Look, he's missing these. I didn't want to plop them in there and make it seem like we were hiding anything. I want you to see everything, because it's really your only chance to check these out. Again, if you were here with us, you'd be able to see everything. But unfortunately, time and distance, we've got to do it that way. Another whale cover, looks like, and here's part of a tomahawk. Here is, I'm not sure what that is. Give me 1 second. We've got another part of the Rattler. This was, I believe, the gold cover there. I believe this was a Toys R Us exclusive. We got another canopy here for G.I. Joe vehicle. Yep, that must have been, we saw him floating around in there somewhere, so a piece of the polar bear. Here are the treads. Again, some people have done amazing things with those treads. This guy's missing some parts, but he's got that gun. So if you're missing that gun, or if you just want to start scratch, he needs a plate, he needs a snake head, and another gun right there, and there you go. This was lead thing by Kirk Bozigian from Hasbro back in the day. He released some numbers, and amazingly, this was the #1 character back in the day, the Serpentor with Flying Chariot. So a little bit of trivia for you, and it makes sense because Grandma looking for a G.I. Joe for Johnny at Christmas time. What just fell in there? Oh, something. I think it was this tire. Good, and he's cracked a little bit, but if not, you'll get a surprise of some sort. Johnny say, hey, Grandma, I really want some G.I. Joe. She didn't really know what a G.I. Joe was. So she'd go in and think, well, what's the best value for the money? It's a figure and a vehicle, and that's what you got. So that ended up being one of the most best-selling pieces, amazingly, of the entire line. It gets much maligned now. Back in the day, that was the way to go. This is stained and kind of ugly, but a great piece. This is, of course, the troop transport. Love this piece. The best part of this is it comes with the handle. And though it doesn't seem to have the, maybe they'll be in there at the bottom, the bars that go across, you can put in, what, 3, 6, 8, 16, 18 characters, figures in there. You can even stand some, I suppose, if you want. I don't think it's going to work great. And then you'd put this over top, and you would have a carry case where you could take to your friend's house, and the two of you would play with G.I. Joes all afternoon. Super fantastic. Another part for your Havoc. Still missing one of these ramps. I do want to point out that crack, but it is there. A lot of value in this set. Just a lot of goodies as we pull it right out from the collection exactly as we got it. I think that's a crane from a tactical battle platform. You got a jump platform right there. Pretty neat. The gun and the missile rack. Oh boy, another goodie right here. It's alone worth the price of admission. Extendable gun on the little Mobat. Now, does he run? And is that a spider? Might be. There's a piece of fuzz. Does he run? No, we have not tested this. Odds are the batteries have long ago since died, and many of these, the engines aren't working great on them to begin with. But this one is. All the wheels are intact. When we get these in this condition, a lot of times we don't see that. I don't want this to break off, so we're going to do it like this. Now, we may unpack these one more time to photograph them for the catalog. When we do, that is why you'll see some of these a little bit differently placed than as we're putting them now. We'll also add some filler to it if we can to get it there a little bit safer. But as I said, it's mostly just going to be like this. Since nothing in here by itself is particularly valuable, what you're getting is the value of all the things combined. So again, you got another tactical battle. Oh, that's not from the tactical battle platform. These are. That is, I believe, that is from the big base. Almost done. Here you go. And one more gun. So you got that one to replace this. This one is an even worse shape than that, but it does have an extra gun. And since these are pretty fungible, pop it over onto the other side, and now you got at least that part. You're halfway. Ooh, look at this. This was, if you remember that Toys R Us, doesn't seem to be making noises, but more often than not, that means that the battery died. This was an added thing that Toys R Us did for that Rattler. Made it pretty neat. A modification of the Dragonfly gun. Again, from the tactical battle platform. 2 extra little tires in terrible condition. One more gun. No. Go, you got both of those. This is, I believe, it's from the early set. From the drive-thru. Let's just call it. And another part for your Snowcat. Finally, one more wing for your Rattler. I believe that is in this set. So everything you see in those boxes, or I'm sorry, in this box right here, plus this guy, as soon as I remove that, because of all the things in here, you know, they're going to get bumped around a little bit, but we've got them padded, rattle a little bit. We'll also add a little bit of extra padding, but this one, if I put him in like that, he's definitely going to crack off. I'm amazed he didn't crack before he got to us. And that's one of the more valuable parts of it. So you add up everything you just saw there, you're going to get a really great bargain. A really nice starting point. Collectors to really get out there and complete these. Maybe you get a gem with this guy. Turns out to be running, you are set. That, make your own little cat, make your version of him, maybe a Tiger Force. But we'll remove this, we'll put him in, but everything else, exactly as you see it right here, how it is in the box is how it's going to come to you. You can leave free bids right now, or join us live on auction day. You head on over to TheBigToy.com. Do that. We look forward to seeing you at the auction.